Okay, so go ahead and find a new page in your notes. We're going to write some things down in our notebook. Today what we're going to work on is changing what we call a mixed number to an improper fraction. I think some of you might already know how to do this skill, but we're going to go ahead and put it in our notes to kind of have a refresher from the years in the past. So for example, we need to know what a mixed number is. Well, a mixed number would be what we call a whole number, which would be like the number 1 and 1/6. This is called a mixed number. We have a whole number with a fraction. I want to change my mixed number to be an improper fraction, but it has to be equal or equivalent to it. Well, in order to do that, we circled the whole number 1 and the denominator 6, and we're going to multiply those two. What is 1 times 6? 1 times 6 is 6, and then we have to add that 6 plus the numerator, which is 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. And we look at our denominator and we just bring it straight across. Now we're going to practice this a little bit. Let's try another one. The mixed number I'm going to give to you is 3 2/3. We want to change it to an improper fraction. We're going to circle the whole number and the denominator. We're going to multiply those two. 3 times 3 is 9. Now we have to add the numerator, which is 2. 9 plus 2 is 11. Take our denominator and we just bring it straight across. These are mixed numbers. These are improper fractions. They are equivalent or equal to each other. Let's change the mixed number 7 and let's do 3/4. Some of you already know how to do that. We're going to take 7 times 4. That's 28. We have to add the numerator, which is 3. 28 plus 3 is 31. The number that goes for our denominator is just the denominator we had right here, and we're finished. Okay? All right, I'm going to give you a couple, and I want to see if you can practice. Write the mixed number, and next to it, write the improper fraction. Let's try 2 1/8. Let's try 4 2/5. And one more. How about 6 3/8? Okay, if you didn't have time to finish, you can pause your video so that you can have time. Otherwise, let's look and see how we do this. Remember, we multiply the whole number times the denominator. 2 times 8, that's 16. But what do we add? We have to add this numerator. 16 plus 1 is 17. The denominator, we're going to just copy it straight across. Okay, this one, 4 times 5, that's 20. We're going to add the 2. 20 plus 2 is 22. Remember, the denominator comes straight across. And the last one, 6 times 8. 6 times 8 is 48, plus our 3. That's 51/8. Now, if you notice, these are called improper fractions. What do you notice about all of them? They don't have the same numbers, but what do they all have in common? What they all have in common is the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Once again, the numerator is bigger than the denominator. They're improper because the top number, which is the numerator, is larger. Sometimes we'll call that a top-heavy fraction as well. We're going to need to know this skill because we're going to use these mixed numbers to help us when we multiply fractions. All right, you can go ahead and close your notes, and we will look at this later.